Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, you guys. How are you today? Welcome in, you guys. I hope you're doing well. We're going to start with some energy cleansing. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for following. Welcome in, you guys. How are you doing today? I'm glad you're doing well. That's good. I'm proud of you. Breaking cycles can be difficult. That's a hard lesson to learn, too. I'm proud of you. Actually, Gracie, it was none of those. That one was selenite. This one is black kyanite. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate it. I accidentally shaved off while trying to fix them this part of my eyebrow, so I have to like fill it in, and I feel like it looks really silly. But you were sort of right, yeah. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for following. Well, thank you, Maddie. Witch hazel is really useful for a lot of things. Nice to see you too, Terry. Hope you're doing well. Well, at the moment we are removing any negative cords that are latched onto your energy, starting with the chakras moving out. I'm glad that you feel safe here, Kaylee. I'm doing alright. How are you, Michaela? wearing an earring of Vivianite. This is Black Kyanite. You're almost there. It's basically ending now. Wait, what's the woe to? I'm going back to selenite for a little bit more of a thorough cleansing as well, and then we're going to switch into using apparently auralite. I was going to say rose quartz, but apparently we're going with auralite. The energy, it is in a good way, hopefully. Good. Ooh, tea. What kind of tea are you drinking, Michaela? Oh, I agree. 100%. Crystals will always... Well, okay, don't get me wrong. I love receiving flowers. I don't receive them. I usually buy them for myself. I don't think I've been gifted flowers more than like 3 times in my life. I really love them. They're beautiful. I collect them for stuff all the time. I get myself bouquets, which I have one behind me, or I guess in front of me behind you guys. Actually. But those are fresh flowers from my yard, so... Minted chamomile, I love that. Chamomile's great. With honey, of course. Lavender chamomile tea with milk is really good. For some of you, especially if Sam's in here, they don't like milk. And that's fine. A lot of British people will drink milk tea. Coffee creamer to your tea? I guess that's similar to using like half and half, almost. But it's mostly just cream. Milk tea does slay though. It's so good. Milk and coffee? I didn't have creamer today, so I did use milk in my coffee, but I usually just use the normal creamer. Fair point. I feel like for some of you this is going to bring up some kind of stronger emotions. Just let them flow. The more you ignore those kinds of emotions, the deeper the wound becomes, basically, and the more likely it will hurt to release them later. Highly recommend, if you have to cry, cry it out. There's nothing wrong with crying. It's healthy. It's important to let yourself feel through these emotions and let them go in a safe environment. Hello, how are you? I'm good. Cinnamon biscuits. That sounds delicious. Hello, welcome in. That does sound good. We are working heavily in the heart. We're actually going a little bit into inner child healing right now. Sometimes for some of you, by the way, it might benefit you to actually see yourself hugging your inner child, giving yourself that kind of love and affection that you deserved when you were younger, but you didn't really receive. We have to be the parents to ourselves that we weren't, or we didn't have. So give yourself some love and appreciation and remind yourself that you're safe now. Because if you didn't feel safe when you were a kid, there's a chance that that inner child still doesn't feel safe. And it's partially up to you to remind them that they are. Sounds like you were on board with the healing you were doing today. You just stubbed your foot. Oh no. Private Reiki sessions? I wouldn't say that they're awkward. It really just depends on how comfortable you are with your Reiki healer. Mostly, yeah, I would say it's just your comfortability level. If you treat them like a friend, or you treat it like a meditation, then it should not be very uncomfortable. Yes, healing them, but not bringing them out completely. Sometimes spending time with them in meditation or in visualization is also very helpful. It is a little bit weird seeing names instead of usernames, but it feels a lot more personal, which I kind of enjoy. But some people get a little bit thrown off when they hear their name on the internet. They're like, wait, what? You're talking to me? And I'm like, yes, hello. That is the name I see. But you can also go into your settings and change it to, instead of your name, I would say your username title, which might make you a little bit more comfortable if you don't want people knowing what your name is. Sorry, buttered my phone there. Yeah. I went with the most basic that I could think of for this account. I was like, it needs to be super simple so people can remember it. So I was like, okay, well, my name, and then basically a little description of what the account is for, and we're good. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job keeping it basic. I love that. Okay, there's someone whose username on here, they just joined, is Fairy, but they have little bubble emojis next to their name. That's so cute. I don't know if I even have bubble emojis. That's adorable. I don't know if I can. Yeah. Funny enough, I'm actually, in this hand, I'm using the crystal that this is. This is Lemurian quartz, and then this one's Vivianite on the other side. Now I'm gonna be paying attention to that. I'm like, wait a minute. Let's not focus on my earrings. You guys can. I need to focus on what I'm looking at. Oh, you're fine. I think you guys will like to hear about this visualization that just occurred to me during this. So I'm using Rainbow Moonstone, and basically the image that came into my mind's eye was basically a pathway with the full moon coming down onto a pond. You walk by it, and of course you get all of like these beautiful like mossy rocks, things like that. You get to it though, and then you see the reflection of basically your guys' energy in the water. Basically reflecting how some of you are feeling very much, in regards to today's healing, lack of self-worth, needing to basically believe in yourself and appreciate who you are on the inside. A lot of us have a tendency of self-deprecating and treating ourselves like we are not deserving, or treating ourselves rudely or saying insulting things, and our inner selves are very much crying about that. Highly recommend working with protective crystals and the energy protection. Go to YouTube at some point and look up guided meditations for light shielding. Yeah, energy shielding. Yeah, look up light shielding. That too. Wearing braids is very protective. As you're braiding it, just say basically, this is for protection. Protect my energy from anything that is trying to take from it, or anything that is trying to harm me. That kind of thing. You can also use golden energy for your protection. Or if you want to get really advanced with it, picture your shield as a mirror so it reflects the energy back. Be prepared though. People will start thinking you're rude when in reality it's just them projecting their energy. It's kind of funny. Yep. Those are great protective ones. Shungite too. This might be a little bit of a weird combination. We're using Moonstone and Sunstone. I love Sunstone too, and Moonstone. I thought you were talking about the crystals, Terry, and I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, no, I actually really love the energy of these two crystals together. I thought it'd be a little bit weird, but no, this is great, actually. It's very comforting. Thank you for following. It's very warm here, and I don't handle the heat very well, so I needed to keep the fan on this time. But thankfully, knock on wood, it's not being too noisy right now. I feel like we need something a little bit stronger in the heart at the moment, so we're gonna go ahead and switch to Amazonite. I love that. Yeah, it was so noisy last time. You know, I don't get angry very often, but I was having a really bad day, and when electronics don't work on my bad days, I have a tendency of wanting to fight said item. I'm like, I'm going to beat up this fan. I won't, because I need it, but like, some days I'm just like, why? Why aren't you working correctly? Oh goodness. No. Yeah. I have the AC on too. It's not super hot today, but it's gonna be in the 90s. And then yesterday was pretty hot too, and I was like, I actually saw someone on Witch Talk the other day saying that Reiki healers who wear a bunch of crystals when they're doing Reiki are like chaotic energy, and that it's a red flag in the Reiki community. And I'm sitting here like, I mean, I am chaotic, but I think that's why most of you guys are here. But also because my energy is very like loving, and I just don't get it. I'm like, okay, like I get it if they're wearing like crystals that don't work together, but I don't know. You were born from chaos. Me too. Feels like it anyways. I'm glad that I can help. Yeah, no. I'm sitting here like, I am chaotic in good ways. I don't know what you're meaning, but okay, to each your own. Of course, I overthink everything, so I stayed up really late that night just like being paranoid. Like, am I just like bad at this? I'm like, no, I'm really not. Clearly. Some days we overthink. And that is why tourmalated quartz is great. That's what I think they meant too, but like still I overthought it. I was like, I'm gonna have like 4 bracelets in total. Am I too much? When they like don't go together. 100%. I think that's what they meant, but I'm over here like, okay, like fine. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Lexi. I was like, okay, whatever. Ugh. I got over it after like a day, but you know. Me too, except for I'm not a Virgo. I'm not a Virgo, but I overthink like everything sometimes. Especially when my trauma gets triggered, and then I'm just like very hypercritical. We're going back into using kunzite again. That's a good question, Stacy. I'm gonna leave that to your guys' discretion. Because I don't know. Maybe a little bit of both. Sounds like balance, yeah. Birds of a feather flock together, that's true. Yeah, trauma isn't helpful with overthinking. Definitely. I do work with Loki, so, you know, it is. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you're back. Thank you guys for all the likes. I think I got this one probably on Amazon, to be honest. I don't usually recommend you get from Amazon, but I think I got this one from there. Usually I get my tapestries from Etsy because they're a little bit better quality, but I'm pretty sure I got this one from Amazon. I think you would just look up astrology tapestry. It's a pretty nice one, honestly. And all my tapestries kind of tie into each other. I have one that's a giant tree, like in a mystical forest, and then the one next to it also has a tree. Yeah, but it has a snake biting its own tail wrapped around it with some suns and moons on the corners. Then I have the astrology one here, and then I have one that's a moon over there, the moon cycles. And then I burnt it, so I threw it away, but I had one that was the chakras that I was using as a tablecloth. I apologize for my sibling. I had been using it as, again, I apologize for my sibling, as a tablecloth, and I light incense, so it burnt. My bad. Yeah, definitely. It might be less expensive on Amazon, so just so you know. Can't wait until I have my own private office without excess sound being able to be in. This is pretty great. Okay, anyways, ignoring the sound in the background. Yeah. You like the background noise? I mean, that's good. I think they're walking the dogs. So after you get attuned by your Reiki master, usually they want you to practice for about 6 months. That includes on yourself and other people. Michaela. Yeah, no, for real though. But after that, then you'll be certified and you can do it on other people for business purposes if you'd like to. But after you're attuned, after you are comfortable practicing on yourself and like close family members, then you can start practicing on strangers too. It's actually highly recommended. That's good. Can you guys guess which elements I am using in this Reiki session? I bet you can't. I'm gonna laugh if some of you do guess it though. My only hint is I was using certain crystals in alignment with some of it earlier. Oh, nice. Okay, let me change the phrasing. It's not earth element. I should say it's a type of planetary elements is what I should say. I will tell you guys. We're using the elements of the sun, the moon, and Venus at the moment. Planetary energy. I figured no one was going to be able to guess it. Yeah, I only use the aggressive energy for, like, I say aggressive, but Mars energy is more for motivation, passion, and enthusiastic energy like that. I don't think we really need that right now, considering our focus is basically self-worth and self-love. No. Yeah. It wasn't water this time. I really wasn't expecting to get called into using planetary energy either, not gonna lie. I was trying to focus mostly on using the energy of kind of like Epsom salt water, so like hot, salty water for relaxation and calming and cleansing. And then they were like, no, you gotta do this. And I'm like, oh, okay. No, I'm not gonna argue. Literally, Sam. I mean, we're using planetary elements, so not really the type of elements that you guys would think of with the word element. You would have argued. I don't argue with spirit, most of the time. Most of the time. Usually when I do, it's also playful wise. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that, and then I'll do it anyways, but, hello, welcome in. Sam, literally. Okay. We're doing the pine cone again, you guys. Well, welcome back. Apparently you're needing a little bit of self-worth today. That is the main focus, self-worth and self-love. Oh no. I hope you get new glasses soon. We will take it slow. I believe that. Well, hopefully they arrive sooner than expected. Please be safe when you're driving. We are only going to stay on live for about another 20 minutes, just so you guys know. Bit of a shorter live today. I know, Terry, I'm sorry. I got a lot of work to do. That is a good question. I'm assuming yes, to a certain degree. But bug spray is probably your best bet. I know. I'm sorry. No, unfortunately just 20 minutes from now. You guys are so funny. No, I have some work to do for my shop, which, by the way, I just added crystal cages and some more spell bracelets if you guys are interested in it. Also, you guys can always get a personalized Reiki session with me or video if you would like to. Link in the bio. My yard. Yeah, there, little rose pine cone from my yard. Honestly, I should start collecting these and just like give them as little gifts for people who order from my shop. They're so cute. We get so many of them. We get so many of them. I have literally 2 in front of me, and then I have like 3 on Loki's altar. I think I have 1 on Hecate's. I love these pine cones. Ask us again in an hour and a half. Oh my goodness. To your B-Day list. Hey! I'm actually thinking of adding some petrified wood to anyone who orders like the physical stuff from my shop as well, because I have a ton of petrified wood and they're all really pretty, but they're all like individual based, of course, and appearance wise. But kind of thinking about it, doing that as like a little bonus gift. And at some point I plan on adding crystals to my shop too. Oh, that'd be cool. I love that. Wait, hold on. Did I miss something there? Oh, they cut down your trees. Oh, yeah. That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm lucky that they don't cut down the trees in my yard often, because, yeah, I love all of them, to be honest. I spend a lot of time out there. Not nearly as much as I would if I could, but... I love that. Yeah, that makes sense. It's going alright. Pretty busy. I'm kind of tired, but like, I'm good. Mostly it's been pretty okay. How was yours? Maybe it's just the collective energy of the day is just tired. Sometimes we also need more sleep. We're also getting out of the Mercury retrograde, which might have a contributing factor. I love that. Thank you for following. Okay. I guess we're going back into using Sunstone and Moonstone together. Hopefully it eases up for you soon. That's good. I love productive days. I feel like the heart is getting a massive workout right now. Yeah, I was like, it feels like it's getting a massive workout right now. I'm glad that you didn't fall asleep at work. It can do that. Thank you for the heart. It's a great combination. Well, I'm glad that you found it here too. got like a massive cold shiver up my spine. I'm also feeling the energy of water, as in like I'm feeling raindrops, and there's no rain going on here. So it might be raining for someone, or some of you are needing a massive cleanse. Oh, I love that. I love that. I'm a massive pluviophile. I love the rain. I've been wanting it to rain so badly here for a little bit. We're in a dry spout. It is what it is. I love rain. Oh, I love that. In Washington, it's been dry for like 2 weeks. We're already back to wildfires. Nothing too bad though, I hope. I believe that. Take some deep breaths, and if you feel like you're having a lot of pressure in the throat, you may need to yawn. I say that I yawn. Oh my goodness. Pardon me. I have a fan on. It's not a ceiling fan though. Oh, I love dogs. Oh, guess we're only using one sunstone because that one dropped. Tomorrow, Amy. So tomorrow we're actually pushing it back to 4:30 because I have a personal Reiki session tomorrow at 3. But 4:30 tomorrow, I will be doing psychic readings again. Tip-based, of course, but if you guys want a free one, I will be doing those as well. Yeah, I'm excited. Sorry about that. If it froze for anyone for a second, my phone is dying. The universe is really like, okay, time to wrap it up. They're not wrong. I have other things I have to be doing. Alright, you guys, we're gonna do a quick energy cleanse and then energy protection. We're gonna hop off for the day. I will get live again on Friday at 4 p.m. I feel like we did a lot of heart work today, so for some of you it might feel like your heart did a workout. You might receive some very vivid dreams as a way of your body trying to process some emotions. Take it easy on yourself, do something that your inner child would love, and make sure you're being kind to yourself. Even though it might seem weird at times, like that was, I just got called out. Anyways, make sure you're focusing on yourself and doing something to take care of yourself. I'm not even gonna say what just happened, but it was funny. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Terry, I don't know, probably not this time, but there's a possibility, but it is pretty funny. I'm over here like, take care of yourself, and they're like, I don't even know how that got there. Anyways, I'm gonna be giggling about this for a minute. Please just bear with me. It was really funny. They're like, get your health insurance in check, and I'm like, oh yeah. I've been ignoring that for a while now. I'll message you later, yeah. It's so funny. Of course. And it was nice having you guys here. We're gonna go ahead and do energy protection real quick, as per usual. Thank you for the heart. I still love your username and the fact that it's a pun. Alright, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. It was good seeing you. I love you guys. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Do something nice for yourself. Have a juice box. Do something goofy. Blow some bubbles. I'll catch you guys next time, okay? Bye.